BeQuest is a story about friendship, but it's also full of bad words and violence, so maybe don't listen with your kids.
Yeah, honestly, I couldn't help but feel like we got off easy. We had a lot of fun that night, up till God knows when, shambling into school the next morning like zombies.
Oh, right. So that's why you and Harris were late that day.
Yeah, of course your takeaway from that would be my tardiness.
Oh, God, like I care. No, getting you or Jasper to take school seriously was a lost cause.
You know, artists often don't connect with conventional schooling.
But Harris was never late, and he was supposed to help me go over my speech that morning.
Speech?
For student council elections. Jeez, I was so nervous.
Isn't that like your baseline?
I don't know. Not nervous exactly. Maybe more like high-strung.
Thank you, Jasper. I think. Anyway, I'm looking over my note cards that I'd written and rewritten so many times that they sort of started to all lose meaning to me.
That's exactly what happened with the script for Dr. Calabrasis. I mean, you wouldn't believe the rewrites on that.
I don't remember your speech being that bad.
Hey!
That's the thing, David. The speech I had was even worse than Dr. Calabrasis.
Okay, you know what? I'm right here, so...
But I didn't give that speech. Harris tracked me down to wish me luck, and he saw me spiraling.
And what, he rewrote your speech?
No. He took away my note cards, told me to calm down, take a deep breath, and asked me to tell him why I even wanted to be Student Council Supreme Chancellor.
You mean Student Council President?
No. Remember, Cliffsville called it Supreme Chancellor.
They didn't just call it that. When my sister was student council president. Frustrated to discover the office had no actual authority, in a frightening power grab, she steamrolled some amendments into the student handbook and bullied the administration to sign off on them. Hence, Supreme Chancellor.
Yeah. Anyway, I just started telling Harris what I wanted to do with the office, what I thought I could change, what I thought would be good for the school, for our classmates. I was so nervous. I just kept going, and when I finally stopped to take a breath, he just smiled and said, "Now tell them." That's what I did. Harris helped me see that if I really cared, I could just speak from the heart, and people would see that, and that it would be enough.
It was a great speech. It made me vote for you. I still don't know how I won the election.
It sucks I lost, but I don't know, I liked the speech, even if it was a total mess. I meant everything I said, even if it didn't work out.
Holding yourself to your convictions is good. That's what Elias Everwell says on the Everwell Daily Divine Affirmation Cast.
Hang on, wait a minute. Barkus won? This Barkus?
Jasper, how do you not remember this?
I don't remember, any of this. But that might be because I skipped school that day.
What the fuck? You're kidding. Every vote matters.
Sorry, I had something better to do.
I only lost by a couple. I guess it's fine. At least you guys voted for me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
There was a big line, so I thought I would just sort of hang out until it got shorter, and then I forgot.
Chris, tell me that you remembered to vote at least.
Of course. Democracy cannot survive without a diligent electorate. I voted for Barkus.
Christian!
I'm sorry. Look, when Chris was Supreme Chancellor, she got real busy, and I saw her a lot less than usual, and I didn't want to see you a lot less than usual.
No, you're not getting out of this, Christian.
Jasper, you said you skipped school that day. Why don't you tell us all about that?
Oh, no, you don't.
Cheryl, shh, it's Jasper's turn.
Ooh, yeah, me next. I was doing something way cooler.
Hey everybody, welcome to BeQuest. BeQuest is the story of four people, formerly inseparable, reunited on an improbable journey to fulfill their best friend's final wish. This is a Dungeons & Dragons podcast where we play a game and use that game to tell a story. I'm Kevin Rizza, and I'm the Dungeon Master. Fun fact this week about or should I say Frem fact? Should I be doing Frem facts? Is that how it works?
Well, it's a world fact for you.
The world fact.
Yeah, you got a whole nother type of fact, baby.
We're not friends with the world.
We're not friends with the world.
So, fun world friend fact this week about the United Provinces of Elabrion. Disco is in. For whatever reason, music in Elabrion has developed such that at the very beginning of our story, disco is sweeping the nation. Ooh. And at the top of the charts, I have a couple of things written down here. It looks like October by Earth, Wind, and Fireballs. We've got Get Down to the Tavern Tonight by KC and the Daylight Band. And number one on the charts right now, Dancing Queen by ABBA. Because this world also has ABBA.
As has ABBA.
Love it.
Yeah.
Fantasy
Very
ABBA
good.
is just ABBA.
All right. So
I enjoy this so much, knowing that this is what you stared at the wall for 20 minutes.
this is the first wave of disco. It's not on a comeback in Alabria.
No. This is like they're just doing disco just
run
now.
of disco in Alabria.
Yeah.
I love that.
I think I like October better than September.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
Dude, but October doesn't rhyme with remember.
The 21st night of October?
Give me the first.
Yeah, I was
give
gonna
me the real first lyric of this song.
Do you remember the 21st night of October?
Would you come over? It's the 21st night of
There you
October.
go. That's good. You got it. You found it.
Yeah, okay. That's amazing.
All right, I think I go next. It's me, Stephen Tansey, and I play Christian Coldrock, wayward son of a wealthy family who left the family business to strike out on his own, and, as is the wont of rebellious youth, has become general to the Demon King. And today's friend fact, Christian has his CDL. He wanted to sort of work for the family business on the summers between college, get some extra spending money. So he got his license to operate heavy vehicles. Did some trucking for the family over the summer.
That's right, because they're like a logistics company, right?
Yeah. So, they do some trucking. Their main thing is sort of, they've got an extensive presence in the Badlands. Like, they can transport things across the Badlands more effectively than many companies who simply avoid that area.
Do you think trucking across the Badlands is difficult?
Well, I think you can only truck through parts of it, and at that point you go to some dispatch station and then do the rest by caravan. With
I see.
guards,
So they're like
perhaps.
specialty logistics.
Right. Right. They
That's
operate
cool.
this niche. They're like the biggest name in that niche. They're really the only people doing that effectively, but they do trucks also. Like,
Is a license to operate heavy machinery a requirement before you can get your license to kill?
only if you want to kill with heavy machinery.
Well, I mean, that makes sense.
He's got you there.
Yeah.
It's just logical.
James Bond gets arrested. I know you have the license to kill, but you skipped the license to operate heavy machinery, and you did kill that one guy with the forklift, so we are going to have to cite you for that.
Well, forklift's a whole different license. Your CDL does not cover forklift operation. But anyway, Christian's a little disappointed the RV drives itself because he was kind of looking forward to showing off his skill with operating a large vehicle.
All right, I can go next. I am Mike Turley, and I'm playing David Ryan Martin. David is a former failure to launch and recently promoted level 5 Everwell shaman who wants to show everyone that his life totally means something. And friend fact for David this week, David has one of those like wall calendars at home that you might have for like a child where you have sort of stickers of gold stars for when you did good, and he still gives himself a gold star when he did a good job that day. He has that for himself and for no one else.
How do you assess that?
Private. It's just a vibe. You
Every
just get
day
home
has
and you're like,
every day has a star.
Well, no, what I was going to say, he
Sometimes
hasn't.
he puts the star on and he like walks away and then turns back and grumbles and peels it off.
Yeah,
He doesn't deserve it that day.
I was going to say he has not given himself a gold star in like a month.
That's-
You know, it's been rough.
That's sad. Yeah. It's been a rough month.
He just walks home and he looks at the calendar and he just kind of mopes and looks at his feet and walks away.
he needs to institute a silver star system just to get his confidence back up for gold stars.
Yeah, I
again.
know. Yes, you're right. He needs more stickers to create a system to work himself back up to gold star.
Like a heart.
That's
Yeah.
self-care, baby.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. But I think it started as self-care and now it's just him feeling bad about himself.
I would like to make a request.
Yeah.
Can these be less sad?
I don't know how to be funny without being sad.
Really?
You guys.
Oh, no. Hey, guys, off podcast, Mike, we should talk later.
All right. I'm gonna go and postpone that talk. My name is Jake Burley, and I play Jasper Wallstrom Boyle. a newly minted A-lister who is fighting to hold on to fame after his dirtbag cousin/business manager stole his fortune. My friend fact for Jasper this week: Jasper has 4 titanium pins in his right shin because on one of his first movies, he was convinced that he was going to be one of those actors who did his own stunts. And there was a driving stunt scene, and Jasper insisted, no, it's driving a car. I can do it. That landed him in the hospital, delayed production, and ever since then, Miranda, my agent, has strict no Jasper doing stunts policy. It cost way too much money.
Just one thing. This is a fantasy world, so just so everybody here knows, titanium isn't just like regular medical metal. It's like it's made of titan bones or something. This is a vanity metal. That
titanium being
he's
titan
using.
bones is fun.
Titan bones.
It's a vanity metal. I love that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people might hear that and assume like titanium just doesn't react with bodily whatever's and is lightweight, so that's why we use it in the real world. But it's different in Alabria.
Okay, so that means I have small shards of titan bone in me, and I wonder if that will have any magical effect at any point.
That's sick, actually.
When we go visit the Jotnar, we'll find out.
Hooray!
They might not take kindly to that, actually.
All right. My name is Allie Turley, and I'm playing Cheryl Silverthorne, a workaholic wizard and wannabe tech mogul who thinks anything is possible if she just works hard enough. Fun fact for Cheryl this week. So I imagine in this world, if you're like in a bigger city, you have to pass some kind of like magic license exam. And Cheryl did take and pass this exam, not once, but twice.
Why?
Yeah, what happened first time?
yeah, there.
Well, she took it once for herself, and then the second time for her secretary Rachel, because she had a facial, scheduled that day and couldn't reschedule. So
Wait. Does this mean that Rachel is a licensed? Okay, I understand that she's only artificially licensed because Cheryl took the test. But does she have magic she can do? Is that like part of her thing?
yeah, she, in order to do like some of the tests, like you have to have some kind of skill in magic for the phone app. So Rachel is kind of like a base level sorceress.
She's gonna burn the office down. This is irresponsible. Those licenses are there for a reason. Would you take the driving test for somebody?
I mean, Cheryl probably would, yeah.
Oh, God.
That's a problem.
Cheryl loves
Probably
passing
would.
tests. She knows it undermines the point of the
That's what
license,
it is.
but she loves
She just
passing
can't help it.
tests.
She loves passing tests. Also, like, if it's a friend, like, asking her a favor, yeah, she'll do it.
That's someone taking advantage of you. That's not a favor. That's
a favor.
It's fine.
Wait, Mike. So when you say a fact and you're like, secretly it's sad, and Steven's like, can we be less sad? You're fine with that. But when Allie does it, you're like, whoa, hold on a second. What are we doing
I'm just
over
playing
here?
in the space, Kevin.
It seems like you're not. I don't know.
I'm just
I didn't say
saying,
Steven was wrong.
that's a normal favor for a friend to ask for. It's also a normal favor for someone who's taking advantage of you to ask for. It's not the nature of the favor that makes it advantage or not. It's the nature of the relationship.
I would say that a friend asking you to pass a driving test for you is not a favor.
I mean, there's reasons it's troubling, but none of those are because you're being taken advantage of. You wouldn't give your friend clean pee if he needed it? That is not a hypothetical question. I do need some clean pee. I'll take my answer off the air.
So to recap what happened last time, the RV locked all of you and Harris's mom in, and against your will, drove you for several hours towards the mountains to the west. Eventually, it dumped you out in front of a cabin where your old high school acquaintance / part-time friend, Chadwick Swirly, was living with his mother. You were then given the vague instruction to help Chadwick, and without any other options, you decided to check the house out. You found Chadwick, and he was devastated to learn that Harris was dead, but quickly decided to have all of you ask his mother to help bring Harris back to life. So you went down into Chadwick's creepy basement, and after fighting some monsters, found out that Chadwick's mom had already died and come back wrong through the use of an old family necromantic magic.
Classic.
Then you accidentally killed the monster that Chadwick's mom became, and after a very emotional moment, convinced him to let her go and come back to Cliffsville.
It was
when
not
you
an
got
accident.
back.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
It wasn't really.
Column B. When you got back to the RV, a recording of Harris appeared on the TV and told you that he had to force you all to work together to help Chadwick because you wouldn't do it otherwise. And then he explained that there were a lot of other people that needed your help too. And at this point, it was up to you to decide if you were going to continue on the journey, which was going to involve helping all these people, or turn back and give up. And that's where we are.
Well, I think it's fucked up that he didn't think we would do it unless he forced us. Right? We're not assholes. We do it.
Would we?
I mean, I've kind of got stuff to do. I don't want to sound like an asshole. I just want to start with I don't want to sound like an asshole, but I do want to say I do have stuff to do. Does that make sense?
I mean, I have a full-time job.
Can we do this on the weekends? Can we like come in here? I mean, that Chadwick one didn't seem particularly urgent, is all I'm saying. Like, we got there. He was in some, I don't know how long that's been going on. He seemed to get pretty good at dealing with the nubbins or whatever. Maybe we can knock a few of these off, schedule a trip every quarter.
Was it not urgent? It seemed pretty dangerous. Like I'm surprised that he lasted that long.
No,
I would have been fine. Hey, hold on. I would have been fine.
Oh, you're here. Oh, you're
shit,
still
that's
here.
right.
I'm standing right here. You guys are talking about me. I would have been fine.
Man, so sorry, Chadwick.
Hey, we should drop Miss Red Swift and Chadwick off somewhere, actually.
Yeah, that's probably.
And then we'll talk about this some more.
Yeah, a computer back home. Can we do that now? Does that work now?
When you say that, the RV, the lights all come on, and the RV does come to life, and you hear RV say, "Oh wow, hey guys, whoa, where are we? Oh, did you guys turn me off?
Did we?
Jasper activated the hacked app that took over. So yeah, I think Jasper turned you off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm going to kindly ask you guys not to do that anymore because I go into this cold, dark place and I can't hear or see anything.
Oh.
I elbowed Jasper like asshole.
What? It was on there. Just listen.
Wait,
Harris
hold
put
on.
it
It's fine
there.
now.
RV, are you
know.
saying that you're not just a computer? That you're like a magical consciousness, or like how's that work?
Wait, hold on. Are you saying that I can't be? I don't know. Why are you asking me these
Well, okay.
questions?
Do you remember your name?
Yeah, my name is RV.
Do you remember how you got your name? Do you remember your birth?
Um,
Well, I don't remember my birth either. Do you remember your childhood?
I shrug. I don't remember my childhood.
I don't know if we need to give RV an existential crisis. I regret the question.
RV. Okay, now that you're awake, do you know how to get us home? Does anyone know how to get us home? I say, looking around.
I reattached the steering wheel to the steering column, being like, I know one way.
I am a navigation app, so I can help you get to home by putting the directions on my screen.
RV, navigate to the nearest Wendy's. We'll start there.
Okay, and when you say that, it looks like Google Maps or Apple Maps or whatever shows up on the screen and like tells you need to do a U-turn.
Okay.
I was born for this. I do a flawlessly executed U-turn.
Okay, so you're gonna start the RV and drive.
Hey, stupid question.
Yeah.
Did you were kind of jogged my memory, Stephen? Didn't we break the steering wheel off?
We did.
Is that what happened?
I was holding it, and it was trying to steer itself, and I was resisting it, and it broke itself off in its forcible turn.
So do we need to deal with that?
You definitely
Pretty
need
shoddy.
Yeah, I mean,
Craftsmanship.
we'll go to a mechanic. We'll get it all done. I think it's working right now. I've sort of jammed it on a little bit.
How are we going to get there without a steering wheel?
You're gonna have to roll for that.
Okay.
A little duct tape, a little super glue.
Well, I have a CDL, so
Okay, fine.
He gets advantage.
I get
That
advantage.
one we have a CDL.
Yeah, you can totally roll with advantage. Yeah, why don't you roll? What did we decide driving was? Yeah, roll animal handling.
Animal handling.
the classic module of the CDL class where they're like, all right, and here's what you do if the steering wheel comes off.
Oh gosh, yeah, you got a 4 and a 1.
All right, I did bad. I try to really stick the wheel back onto it, and the wheel itself just breaks in half in my hands.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
No. What does happen is you're about to break it in half, and then at the last second you realize that's happening, and you like pull back. So the plastic is now like splintered a little bit because you avoided the one with the advantage.
All right, so RV, do you have self-driving capabilities? I mean, I know you do. You did it against your will, I guess, but...
Oh, absolutely not. I do not have that ability. What are you talking about?
Well, then what? How did the
did we
RV
get
drive
here,
itself?
then?
Big red button made it drive
Can
itself.
I start poking around on the screen again?
Jasper, no, hold on, Jasper. I try to hold you back. I don't think we need you pushing any buttons right now.
I resist.
Okay, roll competing.
Yeah, I guess.
checks.
I'm not very strong.
I've
It's
got
not
it.
gonna
Look,
go
I
on.
did it last time. I know how to do
Yeah,
it.
I know you did. I got a 19.
I'm probably not going to beat that. No, I got a 16.
So I succeed in holding you back, and then I turn and I start pressing buttons. I'm doing basically what you were going to do.
You're going to press buttons like on the phone thing, the little app thing?
I'm poking around looking to see if I can understand how the self-driving happened last time and whether we can do it again.
Yeah. When you tap that again, all of a sudden you hear like a bleep and RV's voice disappears, and then you see that black screen again with green text that just says continue quest ? And then like a yes and a no.
All right, I say no. And does that make RV come back?
Yeah, when you press no, the screen goes blank again, and then RV comes back to life. He's like, "Hey, whoa, that was weird. What? Please don't. Please, I go to a very dark place. Please don't. I'm
sorry. We'll try to avoid that, but that's not part of your programming. Like whatever just happened, you were not aware that was a thing.
No, I just got turned off.
This is really weird, you guys.
Look, you're gonna need to get comfortable with taking a nap every now and then. First of all, second of all, can you drive the RV?
No, I can't drive the RV.
I told you. I said slapping at David again. I slap at you, David.
We're just slapping at each other.
Let me do it.
I'm just saying the guy who comes here when we turn you off can drive the RV. The machines are in there. You can do it.
Tell you what, if you want to turn me off, then at least give me something to do. I don't know, like some books to read or something. I would gonna get very lonely.
Ooh. Okay, so it's just like this, RV. When you sleep, you dream. It's like thinking about stuff when you're not conscious. So why don't you like picture what's something that's nice for you? What's something that's calming for you?
I guess getting my brakes changed.
Wow. Yeah, okay. So
drinking
let's just
some delicious motor oil.
Picture that. Picture the motor oil, I say, creeping my hand back towards the screen. Just imagine the motor oil guzzling into your
roll
holes
persuasion
or whatever.
Roll persuasion.
Okay. Persuasion. Nice. 18.
Okay, cool. So with that, you hear his voice sort of get softer. Oh, it does sound nice.
Perfect, I say, and I press yes.
You press yes.
No. Do it yes.
Wait, hold on.
That's just going to bring us to the next
go home.
place.
We've got to go somewhere.
We don't have a steering wheel. It's fair.
AAA.
Is there any?
We don't have to solve this problem using exclusively tools in the RV. I've got my phone right here. We can just call AAA. I call AAA.
Can you bring us a steering wheel?
Okay, you call AAA, and it works. A guy shows up with a tow truck like 4 hours later, and where do you want him to take you?
Well, I guess somewhere that can fix the RV. The RV dealership. The RV dealership near our hometown, which is called
Cliffsville.
So the tow truck drives you all the way back to Cliffsville. You end up at the repair shop for RVs, and you get a taxi so that Mrs. Red Swift and Chadwick can go home. And now you all find yourselves waiting several hours while the mechanic tries to figure out what's going on and fix the RV. So you're all now sort of sitting in, it's kind of like one of those sort of like shitty car dealership lobbies, essentially.
All right, so I got myself some of that shitty car dealership lobby coffee.
Yeah,
yep. That's exactly what I was going to say.
I imagine that at some point during this visit, I've tried to talk to a mechanic to be like, hey, I want to show you something that's weird in this RV. This quest button came up and then the car drove itself. Have you ever seen anything like this?
I sell RV. No.
Okay, never mind.
Are you trying to sell me something or?
No, I don't think you can help.
Because I don't want to buy any more of those energy drinks.
Oh, right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you for. I'm sorry. Okay, bye.
I take a sip of the crappy coffee as you're having this conversation. I make a face, and then I put a bunch of cream in there and a bunch of sugar. And as I'm putting way too much cream and sugar into my coffee, I say, so listen, I don't know if I can really stick around for this whole thing. You guys have got this with the RV, right?
What do you mean?
Yeah. I'll take care of the RV.
Great. That's great. Okay. Well, hey, this was a lot of fun. I had a blast. It was great to see you all. And I think weekends could be great. We could do weekends. And,
Wait, so we're not doing this. We're not helping Harris with like what he asked for?
I think we should talk about it.
Well, apparently Jasper's made up his mind.
Well, he's busy.
So am I.
We're all busy.
So what, we're going to drop everything? Because what? Because Harris can't ask for help with this when he's doing this for God knows how many years, running around doing whatever. And now he's dead? And he wouldn't ask for help? And now we're supposed to drop in everything and clean up his mess?
I don't know, dude. I'm sure he had his reasons. Would you have said yes if he asked for your help?
I don't know.
The way I see this, there's a couple things going on here. One, I just think it's the right thing to do, and like I think about everything Harris has done for us. I don't know, but the other thing is that I want to know what the hell happened with Harris. Like, don't you want to know what the fuck happened? And I feel like this is probably the way we're going to figure that out, is by following this path. And like, Harris has some more messages recorded in that RV or whatever that are probably going to play if we go play along with his quest. And like, I need to know what happened to him. I don't think we're going to find out unless we do this.
God, he must have been working on this for months.
Yeah, Jasper looks like uncomfortable. And I look down and I notice that the coffee that I had been putting cream and sugar in is like almost white now because it's just all cream and sugar. And
just the way
I kind of set it aside. What do you think happened? Like, he seemed pretty messed up, like, at the end. What was he into? Do you guys know? Did you talk to him? Do you have any clue? I didn't talk to him about this. I didn't know he was going around doing what?
He didn't tell any of us. I mean, did you know, Cheryl?
No. I mean, I imagine he did what Harris does. He helps people.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course I want to know what happened. Of course I do. But, what are we going to do? Are we going to take this RV and we don't even know what we're trying to do?
I mean, we're supposed to bring the ashes to the mountain. We have those.
Oh, God.
So what, are we going to like send those back? If we're not doing this, we got to send these to Miss Red Swift.
No, we're doing it. We're obviously doing it.
All right, listen, David, I've got like stuff I've got to do back on the West Coast. I can go on like one more of these. And then if we want to like fly the ashes or whatever, like we can do that. But, yes, I want to get to the bottom of this, but I've got a life. We've all got a life. So I can do like one more.
Are you shooting something right
now?
And
then, I'm actually in between projects, right? I don't have anything lined up, but that's why I've got to get back, and I got to be auditioning, and I just got some like personal stuff to deal with and I mean, this is personal stuff, obviously, but I just can't stay away forever. Like, I can do maybe one more of these. I do want to know what happened. Of course, I want to know what happened to Harris, but this isn't fair of him to do.
It doesn't matter whether it's fair. It's happening. And he did. I'm mad at him too. And I want to get to the bottom of it. And I think this is the only way I'm going to. And I can't just walk away from that. I need to know what the fuck happened to our friend. And I would hope that you want to know what happened too.
Of course I want to know what happened, but I'm pissed off right now. I'm mad at Harris. What the fuck was all of this? He's got months. He's got months to prepare a Wonka-esque journey for us, but he can't pick up the phone and ask for help with whatever's going on that eventually got him killed. And I mean the first Wonka movie, not the second one that Jasper was in. Sorry, Jasper. It was a great movie. It's just less relevant to this situation.
Thanks, Jerry. I appreciate it. It was a fun project to shoot. I love it. But that's not the point.
So the way I see it, we're either doing it eventually or we're not doing it. And if we're going to do it at some point, why not just do it now? Like, how do we know that people aren't going to die if we don't go help them? Like, I don't know if Chadwick would have lasted much longer. Like,
I mean, Harris had months to set this up. They're at least not so hot that they need immediate action, or Harris wouldn't have had time to make them part of his death scavenger hunt.
I just think that if you can come up with an excuse why now's not a good time, you can come up with an excuse why any time is not a good time. And if we're going to do this, then let's just do it. Jasper, you're in between jobs right now. Maybe you get a great new gig in a month, and then you're not going to be able to do it. Now seems like the perfect time.
Yeah, I know. I hear what you're saying. Like, yes, I have some time off, and I guess like I can take pictures on the road or wait, or maybe this is the show. Maybe this is the show. and I kind of get
Sorry,
a
what?
little distracted by that.
You can't do it. Jasper, you can't do television or no one will take you seriously in movies anymore.
No,
You certainly can't do
it's-
reality television.
Also, I'm horrible at acting. I can't.
That's the beautiful thing. Like, you don't even have to act. Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. I should really call my agent and pitch her on this. But all right. Yes. I guess technically I have the time, but I'm not going to have the time forever. I'm going to have to like be back and audition. And I've got, important stuff. So we got to do this quickly. Okay. Is all I'm saying. If we're going to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can do it as quick as we can. It can't take that long.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
But-
Right.
right. Surely he didn't expect us to be at this for weeks.
I don't have a whole lot else going on.
Wait, you think
And
this
I-
can take weeks?
No, I said it can't. I said surely he can't expect this to take weeks.
It better not take weeks. I don't have that much PTO.
Probably like 50 or 60 episodes.
Can't you just like phone it in? Aren't you like in charge?
I could probably work from home a little, but like, I don't know. I don't know how much Rachel can get done without me.
Who's Rachel?
Hard cut to Rachel, and she's like on the beach.
She's at a pool. She's
Oh,
at
right.
the
Yeah, you
in-ground
gave her the
pool.
day off.
Yeah, right.
Right, she's at the
yeah,
That's right.
at her boyfriend's pool.
I don't know. I think this is kind of the most important thing that's going on in my life right now. I don't have a whole lot else going on, and I'm not going to be able to rest until I figure this out. And so you guys make up your mind. If you're not going to come with me, I'm just going to go by myself.
Well, I mean, I'm not letting you take my RV.
But your RV.
It's our
It's
RV.
my RV.
Christian.
Wait, what?
No. When he gave me the amulet of demon summoning, he said, so you always will be in the driver's seat. He wants me to drive the RV. It's my RV.
Doesn't mean you own it just because you drive it.
Yeah, the title
left
is left
it
to
to
all
me.
of us.
What? No. What would you even do with an RV? It's not your RV. You broke the steering wheel. If anyone, it's definitely not your RV.
So if it's not my RV, I'm not paying to fix it.
And then right when you say that, the mechanic walks over with a big clipboard and he's like, all right, so yeah, it seems like the steering column is kind of fucked up. Oh, sorry. My boss says I should swear less. The steering column is sort of fucked up. The steering column is not doing well. I will put it that way. So I'm going to need you guys, someone could sign this. It's a waiver. This is a dangerous procedure on the RV. So if something goes wrong, we're just not held liable.
What do you mean if something goes wrong? Like while you're fixing it?
Yeah, if there's anything else that's going on with the... Look, man,
Why
my
is it
boss needs you to
dangerous?
sign this. So it's just like a thing that we do. So please
Well,
just
don't let
sign
him
it.
sign it. He broke it, I say, brushing past Christian to pick up the
Jasper, you're great at
clipboard.
autographs.
Now, listen, this got to go straight to your boss, right? I mean, you can take a picture and put it online, I guess, but I don't want to see this on eBay,
Yeah, right. Definitely not going to put it on eBay for sure. Anyway, thanks. We'll be back just a couple more hours. And he walks away.
That guy's going to put that on eBay. Sorry, Jasper.
It's fine. It actually kind of, it's good for the overall brand, stuff like that's going on. But
You shouldn't sign stuff without reading it.
yeah,
That's how people
actually
steal from you. You know that, right?
don't have a ton of
You give somebody
cash
power of
either.
attorney or you read some bad contract. Your agent reads these for you, right?
Yeah, Miranda. Oh, she's great.
There were a lot of words on
She-
that page you just signed without looking.
And it's funny because I didn't notice the amount, but I did forget to say, I don't actually, I'm kind of I don't have a ton of cash on me, right now. You understand?
Well, that sucks. How are you going to fix your RV?
You said it was your RV. It's our RV.
You signed the
RV.
thing. You signed the thing.
Look,
Oh my God, guys. I'll pay for it.
great. Charles going to pay for it. So that's fine. That's good.
So yeah, a few hours later, the mechanic comes back, hands you the keys, and
I
you guys
snatched them
pay.
before anyone else.
Yep.
Hey.
I ignore Jasper. All right, David. I guess I can bring you in my RV for your little adventure. Then I turn to these guys. You guys coming? Well, I
Yeah.
mean, we are going to swing by town first. I got to pick up my suitcase and a few things. Get in the RV anyway. We got to go back. It's kind of a symbolic thing.
Yeah, no, but
But get in the
I'm
RV.
in as long as I can work from home, which hopefully I can.
There's that seating
All right.
area.
All right.
You can set up your
Got a
laptop
Wi-Fi
right
hotspot in
here, and then David can have breakfast right here because I will have already had breakfast a few hours earlier. There's plenty of
Wow, you
space.
thought this through. We'll have to litigate who's got how much ownership of the RV later.
All
but
right.
I think for
And
now.
who is the sleeping arrangements and several other things if we're going to
Oh,
be
we'll
living
stop
in this
at.
RV
We're
for
stopping at
a night.
hotels, right? We'll be
I
stopping
call
at
top
hotels.
bunk. I say running into the RV.
Oh, damn it. I wanted the top bunk.
All right, guys, we can figure out a schedule for rotating bunks.
No, I
wake
called
up
it. I say
times.
from the RV.
He did call it.
I call the big bed then. If we're calling it, I call the big bed.
Where am
I call
This evolved
using
so fast.
any of the resources I want whenever. No, you guys said calling it is how we're doing it. I call the RV. Actually, yeah, it's my RV. No, that's settled. I called it.
No.
Damn it.
I call the steering wheel. I rip the steering wheel off again.
So all of you get your affairs in order, your effects together. At this point, it's nighttime, so I assume you're going to start early in the next morning. But you all get in the RV, and it's time to go on the adventure.
Ooh, wait. No. Let's just drive overnight, I say.
No,
Going into the
Jasper!
screen.
I mean,
Jasper,
that's
no.
a good idea. Well, no, we got to get our stuff, though.
Yeah, we'll get our stuff first, and then
Actually, wait, yeah. That sounds nice, actually. Just get some Z's
and then we
while
can wake up at the destination. We don't have to like do a whole like.
Yeah, okay.
perfect.
So yeah, you get all your affairs in order, your effects together, all your stuff is in the RV, and you get up to the console, and once again, you get that black screen with the green text that says continue adventure, yes, no.
And I imagine like we're all like huddled around it, our faces illuminated by the soft green glow. And I kind of like in a soft voice, I'm like, so we doing this?
I mean, I think
Yeah?
since David was so insistent that we do this, maybe he should have the honors. And psych, I pressed the button.
Wait, no, RV. RV, take a nap.
Okay, and the doors lock, the engine engages, and you lurch out of the parking lot of the Target or whatever you stopped at for snacks, and you head west, which is back towards where Chadwick's house is, but instead of turning off on that exit to get to his house, you continue on the highway. It's kind of like the one main road that will get you from where you guys live, which is in the province of Wells, right? So you guys are from Cliffsville. The major city there on the coast is New Wells City. We're heading in the opposite direction from the city, though. And basically, you need to go through this sort of like mountain pass to get through the mountains and eventually onto the other side, where you're actually going to be leaving the province of Wells and head into the province of Lakerion. As you start to take a look at what's going on the console, you do see that there's actually like some other information this time on the little phone thing. And it tells you that you're headed for a specific place, which is the town of Pikedale. So anybody who is interested, I think you guys can roll history to see if you know anything more about where you're going.
Ooh,
Okay.
I'll roll history.
I'll roll history.
History. I have a 0. And I got a 3.
15.
I don't know shit.
You got an 18.
All right, yeah, I know everything about Pipedale.
I think I also got an 18.
You got a 20.
Oh, I got a 20. Sorry, I got a 20.
Wait, is it Pipedale or Pikedale?
I know everything about Pipedale and Pikedale.
So yeah, you guys know that Pikedale used to be a thriving factory town. In fact, all of Lakerion used to be a major industrial hub, building and producing all kinds of stuff. But there's been a lot of outsourcing and modernization over the last 50 years. So now Pikedale's factories have mostly closed, and the town is pretty much a shell of its former self. The people that live there still are scraping by, doing what they can to survive, but the population is significantly smaller than it used to be. And you know in particular that there was a big factory there that made contact lenses, which is now been closed.
Interesting.
Do people
All
not
right.
need contacts anymore?
I mean, presumably they still do. They just don't make them in Pikedale anymore. Yeah.
I was hoping there was some medical breakthrough.
So the RV, it goes a little bit slower now because there's kind of like these winding roads up and down some of these mountains. And, you know, you've been driving for a long time. The sun is starting to rise. And I want everybody roll perception.
I'm not good at that. I got a 13, though.
I got a rock.
I got an 8.
13.
Okay. So Jake and Mike, the two of you, I mean, what's everybody doing in this RV? Like, is anybody
What
up
time is it?
at this point? It's probably like 7 a.m. at this point.
All right, I've been up since 5:30. By now, I've probably done my push-ups. I don't know what I would have done instead of a run. Probably just a mess at jumping jacks. I've probably been really at it with the jumping jacks.
Yeah. Cheryl's been working all morning.
I am in the overhang of the RV, that bed, and I'm dead asleep, but I am squished in with all of my suitcases of clothes that I insisted on bringing. So like I have like a large bed up there, but I'm actually very cramped because you guys wouldn't let me put my clothes anywhere else.
But you called the top bunk.
But I'm dead asleep. If it's 7 a.m., I'm asleep.
David was up early. He kind of couldn't sleep that much. He's just thinking about all this. And you see like a couple of empty bottles of his potions just rolling around on the floor that he was drinking. And he's poking around with the app computer system thing, trying to learn anything else he can. Like, is there any information in there he can glean?
Oh, well, If you were awake, I would have invited you to work out with me.
I would have declined. Politely.
Let's see. So Jasper, I think, wakes up because the RV hits a bump.
It's because of your fucking jumping jacks.
One of your suitcases hits you in the face and you're like, ah, and you wake up. And David, you just happen to decide to like look up from the screen for a second, right when an arrow goes right into the front of the RV.
Did it hit the windshield? Did it hit the hood? Where did it hit?
Yeah, it kind of hit the hood. I mean, the hood of an RV is like this big flat surface.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So yeah, it hit below the windshield.
It's in the meat of the RV, not the glass.
Guys?
Guys, I like duck. I duck under the dash.
I scream, serpentine, serpentine.
Yeah, I grabbed the wheel. I tried a serpentine.
What does that mean? Yeah, I'm on the floor, like where the pedals are, and you've just reached over and started using the wheel. I'm just like under there hiding.
So Steven, like before, the steering wheel resists you, but this time you actually do notice that on the app, there's like some text that has crawled onto the screen as you're kind of struggling with the wheel that says manual mode.
Oh, shit.
Goddamn homebrew app. Yeah, I hit manual mode and I curse Harris under my breath for his irresponsible firmware.
So you hit manual mode and then suddenly it feels like you have power steering now.
Well, I don't need power steering. I'm very strong.
Sure. But you look up and you see you're kind of like in a valley. On both sides, there are these sort of like precipices where archers are standing along both sides. And to your left and your right, you realize that motorcycles are coming up on either side of the RV.
All right, David, take the wheel. And then I run back to get my crossbow.
Oh, God. I scramble back up off the floor and take the wheel.
I'm now poking my head like down and around and looking out the windshield while like hanging like upside down kind of. And I say, this is just like that scene in The Cast in The Furious. They're gonna box us in. Evasive maneuvers.
Shouldn't we try to talk to them first?
They attacked us. We're not going to talk about this, Cheryl.
But maybe they're just trying to get us to stop.
With an arrow?
Oh yeah. That's what you do when you're surrounded by bowmen. You stop moving. You give up your speed advantage. That's God damn it, Cheryl.
I don't know. I've never been in this situation before.
Look out, I shout and point out the windshield at whatever Kevin's about to say.
Okay, so if you guys are all going to go and start attacking these guys, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Sure.
Yeah.
Initiative. Right. My parents told me I didn't have any of that.
Oh.
No, you guys told me to stop being sad.
I don't think that's that sad. Your parents criticizing you for not taking initiative isn't depressing. It's
That's
just, critical parents.
13.
I got a 6.
I also got a 6.
I got a 9.
So here's a couple of things we're going to talk about really quick for vehicle combat. First things first, the RV has hit points, so I'm going to keep track of that. What's happening right now is we say David's in charge of driving the car right now.
I guess regrettably that's what happened.
Either David's doing it or no one's doing it because I ran to get my crossbow.
I am reluctantly at the wheel right now.
All right, so David, you look out to see this row of archers on either side of you, and based on how fast the RV is driving, you're going to guess that it's going to take probably 5 turns to get through this line of archers to where they're not going to be able to shoot at you anymore.
Okay.
If you would like, as an action, you can dash, which means that you're going to step on the pedal and drive twice as fast. However, if you decide to make that maneuver, we're going to roll on a table to decide if something unfortunate happens while you're driving. Basically, like you're putting everyone in danger by flooring it to get out of the way of these archers faster.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to do that right away.
Okay, it's not your turn. Yeah.
Oh, sure.
So I'm just laying out the groundwork for like what the rules of this combat are.
Got it.
So there's a bunch of archers. There's probably 20 guys total, like 10 archers on either side. And in addition to that, there are these 2 motorcycles on either side of you. There's also 2 more behind you. So there's 4 motorcycles in total. And those guys are all packing heat. Not guns, but they've got big swords. Kind of like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII style.
You idiot, we've all got swords.
Yeah. So yeah, basically those guys are going to have hit points. Their vehicles are going to have hit points. Feel free to make any decisions you would like. But so first, one of the motorcycles rolled very high on his initiative. So he's actually going to go first. He is going to attempt to slash the tires on one side of the car with his sword. And he rolled a natural 1. So he misses really bad. In fact, it's like the RV takes a corner, and just as he does that, it like kind of boxes him out. So he has to like jam on the brakes and he almost hurts himself. But like he gets back behind the RV and starts like lining up to the side again. And now, David, it's your turn.
Okay. So you said there's a motorcycle on either side of us and 2 behind us?
Yes.
Okay. I think that whichever one is closest to me that I can see, can I, like, if I peer out the window, I can see one of them?
Yeah, totally.
I look to my left out the window at the one near me, and I just yank the wheel towards him and try to hit him with the RV.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to have you roll animal handling to see if your attack hits. And we'll just use that for your attack roll.
Sounds good. All right, I got an 11.
Yeah, an 11's not going to do it. You kind of like, you throw the RV to one side and the guy just like kind of dodges out of the way and you don't get him. So Cheryl, it's your turn.
All right. Cheryl's gonna get up and like open one of the windows and stick her head out and say, "Are we sure this isn't just a big like misunderstanding? Can we talk?"
Cheryl, what are you doing? They have arrows.
So 2 things. Number 1, you're going to roll persuasion.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
Yeah, for sure at disadvantage.
What are you trying to persuade
This is
them
how Cheryl
of?
loses an eye.
I got
I
a
feel like it was a
9.
pretty simple question.
Cheryl, I hope you want to have a cool eye patch for the rest of the season.
Yeah, you just see. Well, okay, so here's what I'll give you, Cheryl. You see the guy on the motorcycle. You see that on his helmet, there's like a big brand. It's like, it looks like a big blue teardrop that's kind of like in war paint. And
Teardrop.
as he hears what you have to say, he just flips you off.
That's rude.
And so also, now that you're sticking your head out of here, I'm going to need you to roll a saving throw.
Saving throw.
Yeah. Well, you're, you know,
Okay.
this is
Yeah,
a dangerous
I'm out in
situation.
the
You're
open.
sticking your
I'm
head
out in
out,
the open.
and the
It's true.
Garvey just swerved. So let's call it a dexterity saving throw.
Sure. Yeah. That's a 13.
Yeah, 13 is going to do it. So you kind of like swoop your head back in at just the last possible second so that you don't get hit by an arrow.
Well, that didn't work very well. They're mean.
From the driver's seat, I close that window. I press the button on the side and just like close it back up.
Okay.
And you hit the little
Lock, yeah, the child lock.
Okay, so we're going to roll for the next motorcycle. And he rolls a 19. So I'm going to have him also slash at the tires on the other side of the car. That's a 1. Okay, cool. So it kind of,
Nice.
his sword hits it, but it kind of just sort of bounces off. Now it is your turn, Jasper.
Okay. I'm going to press my face against the top window because I still haven't gotten down out of the like overhang because we're like now swerving back and forth and stuff. And so I scramble on hands and knees to get over the overhang. I press myself against it and I look at one of the motorcycles and I say, "Hey, asshole, learn how to fucking drive." And I cast vicious mockery on him.
And so I roll.
It's a wisdom save DC 13.
Got a 5. So that's going to do it.
Good.
And that does what? 4 psychic
Instant
damage?
death.
4 psychic damage and
1d4.
something else happens.
Has a disadvantage on
Yeah.
the next attack roll.
Yeah, that's
okay.
the one.
Which side of the RV did you stick your head out of?
I didn't stick my head out on either side, but I imagined myself looking to the left.
Okay, right. Yeah, okay, cool.
Actually, wait. Stupid question. Does he have to be able to hear me?
He needs
Like,
to
is
be
that
able to
part of
see
it?
and hear you.
Oh, interesting. So, Kevin, I guess you have to determine if me shouting through a closed window
think-
is this.
I think you can.
Wait, no, sorry. You
Like,
have to
I'm-
see
I'm
him.
mouthing.
He has to hear you. He only has to hear it, but you've got to see him.
You definitely see him. I feel like you've got the acting voice. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Right.
So I feel like
From the
I feel like you
diaphragm.
can say this loud
Acting.
enough. Like, in fact, he doesn't even really hear what the insult was. He just knows that it feels bad that a famous person yelled at him. And he does get a little upset by that. And you don't see any of that in his face because he's got this motorcycle helmet on, but it hurts.
Okay, great.
And it's Christian's turn.
All right. Okay, I go to the door of the RV. I open it.
Okay.
And I kind of lean out. So like I'm kind of shielding myself from the archers with the door and just kind of leaning out. How close is this motorcycle to me?
The motorcycle is right next to you.
Well, he shouldn't be. I'm gonna hit the motorcycleman with my warhammer.
That was a mistake.
Okay. Go ahead and roll attack.
11.
Not going to do it. He sees the door open, and in the amount of time it takes you to like set your balance and do all of this, you can't hit. So I think you were a lot more prepared to deal with the fact that you're doing this than Cheryl. So I do think you're still going to need to make a saving throw, but I think it's strength, and I think it's with advantage.
Is it athletics or is it just raw strength?
I could see athletics being an argument to be made if you want to roll athletics.
I do. Oh, a 9.
Okay. And so you're going to get an arrow, and that was an 18. I think that hits your armor class.
Well, I don't know if I'm wearing the chainmail.
Oh,
right
your armor
now.
class is 18.
I was doing my jumping jacks. I don't think I was wearing chainmail.
Okay.
That's some intense jumping jacks.
I don't do jumping jacks and chainmail.
Okay, you're gonna take you take an arrow to the knee and you take 2
Oh my
damage.
god. I haven't heard that joke in a long time.
Remember Skyrim?
This only hurts twice as bad as the paper cut when we were looking at those documents Featherbottom
That's
gave
true.
us. I just want Kevin to know how crazy it was to make us take real HP from that
It's
paper
just
cut.
it was a really bad paper cut. It's a horrendous paper cut,
Right in between the little fingies and everything.
and it's a really tiny arrow.
So, but what you have done is you've kind of scared the guy who you almost hit with your giant warhammer because he thinks you probably would have unseated him with that hit.
I would have.
Um,
I'm
so
really good
that-
at this.
So that motorcycle kind of like shades away from the car a little bit. So now it's the 2 motorcycles in the back. They're both going to go. One misses and one gets a nice hit on the back tire. He's going to deal 3 damage. So he doesn't completely take the tire out, but one more hit and that whole back left side is going to go flat. And then you're going to have to deal with that while you're driving. And then I guess I probably should have rolled for the guy in the front too, because we're going to, oh, no. First, we need to resolve the archers.
What? They had their turn. They shot at me and Cheryl.
No, those are basically like attacks of opportunity. The archers are also going to attack for
There's no
damage.
ranged
right now.
attacks of opportunity. Bullshit.
Okay. 2 of the archers are going to hit. Some more damage is going to get done to the front and the sides of the RV. Now we're back to the top of the order. That's going to be the first motorcycle
We'll
guy.
just pour some of those Everwell potions in the gas tank.
He is, of course,
Yeah.
the one that has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Nice.
It tastes like
Suck
motor
it.
oil.
And
Should
so
work
that's
the
a
same
6, so he's going to miss. And now we're back to David.
All right. So, are the motorcycle guys still within swerving range?
The one on the left is, the one on the right is not.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna try to hit the one on the left again, I guess.
All right.
Animal handling. 14.
Okay, yep, that's going to do it. Why don't you roll a d12 and then add 2?
So that I rolled a 5, so that's a 7.
Okay, with a 7, that guy goes flying and falls off of his motorcycle and crashes into a big
Yeah.
heap. And then, like,
It
the car goes just far
explodes.
enough and it explodes. Yeah.
Yeah. I have apparently a taste for blood now. I've
This is
murdered
the
2
second
people.
man you've killed. Yeah, it's true.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't know that he's dead.
We don't know he's dead.
He
Yeah.
rolled off to the side to
That's
safety
true.
and only was slightly dismembered, and then the motorcycle blew up.
All right, Cheryl, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna try to open the window again, and I'm gonna
child locked.
cast. Oh, damn it, David! The child lock.
Do you have any spells that are a point within range or something?
No, but I do have magic missile.
Can't miss.
So you're going to break the window?
Well, okay. After a
guess
couple
it will.
I
times,
mean,
I
we
wanted
can't fix
to-
the RV after this anyway. What's one more window?
after Cheryl yells at me about it a couple times, I undo the child lock and roll the window down.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna cast magic missile at the 3, one for each one of the motorcycle drivers.
Okay, so you're just going to directly hit. Okay, so how much damage for each
Hit
one?
the motorcycles. Aim at the motorcycles.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna try and hit
Blow
the
'em
wheel,
up.
the front wheels of the motorcycles. Actually,
Ooh, okay, that's neat. Yeah, how much damage do you do?
1d4
1d4 plus 1.
Right.
Nice.
So that's 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so you dealt 5, 3, and 4 damage. I'm going to say the 5 and the 4 result in both of those motorcycles crashing as well. The 3,
yeah.
it hits it, but it's still not quite down, which is the guy who...
Flipped me off.
Yes, the guy who flipped you off, that Christian almost hit, who is now the only motorcyclist left. He's going to roll another attack. And he goes with a 17. He's going to hit the tire on the other side, so not the one that's almost destroyed. He does roll a 6, though. So 6 plus 2 is 8. That's going to actually cause that tire to go flat. And so, David, you feel all of a sudden like a ton of rumbling, and you have to like grip the steering wheel really hard because now one of the tires on the back right is busted.
Yikes. Okay.
And now, Jasper, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to, seeing all this chaos, kind of start trying to turn around in the cramped space with all my suitcases and crawl back to the other open side of the mattress to talk to you guys. But as I'm crawling, I feel something above me, and I reach up and I like turn a crank, and I'm like, hey, did you guys know there's a hatch up here? And I push out of the top of the RV on this little hatch, and I poke my head out, and I see this remaining motorcyclist, and I'm going to say, hey, stop, pointing at him and casting command.
Ooh, okay.
I think it just happened. Oh, wait.
No, he has to succeed.
No, saving throw. Wisdom
throw.
save. So I guess it's a 13 is the DC.
He got a 7.
Suck it.
The spell has no effect to target's undead if it doesn't change your language or if your command is directly harmful to it. None of those are true. Okay, so I think what happens is this guy is confused because, again, a famous person yelled at him. And while the bike's not busted, it is very close to being busted. And he sees all his friends are dead. And he's like, and just hits the brakes and flips you guys off and then starts driving away. So all the motorcyclists are gone. We're still in combat, however, and we're going to get some more archers and see how much more damage they're going to do. All right, so they are going to deal some more damage because 5 more arrows hit the sides of the RV. And this is the end of turn 2. As I said before, there's going to be 5 turns total where the archers are going to be able to hit you unless you're going to drive faster. So we're still in combat. David, Cheryl, Jasper, Christian. I don't know that I care that much about turn order at this point. But basically, you guys all get a chance to do one thing, and then we're going to roll for some more damage.
Does anyone have a spell that makes smoke or grease or...
I have burning hands.
No, that won't do it.
Firebolt.
Thaumaturgy?
Oh, I could try using my phone app, maybe?
I guess what I'm saying is targeting these guys individually is a fool's game.
Yeah.
So unless somebody's got something that would affect the RV or an area of visibility, maybe we just keep our heads down and drive through this.
I think that was my plan was to kill or otherwise incapacitate the motorcyclists and then hit the gas.
No, let's drive away now.
All right.
I actually could do prestidigitation.
Does that have an area of effect that's big enough to obscure
Nope.
an RV?
It does not. A
I don't
cubic
think
foot.
it does.
So there is like fog cloud.
Yeah, fog cloud.
I have create or
is one.
How
destroy
fast are we
water.
going?
I can make it rain on them.
Because of all the twists and turns, I think you're going about 40 miles an hour is what I was
All
guessing.
right. So even with 60 feet of magical darkness, we'll drive out of the relevance of that pretty quickly anyway.
Yeah, this is only 20-foot radius sphere of fog.
Yeah, I say we just floor it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Heads down. Brace yourselves.
Seatbelts.
I quickly scurry back into that's my action. I scurry,
Yeah.
close the hatch.
So is it my turn then?
I mean, are you going to try to roll to speed on through?
I think, yeah, on my turn, that's my plan. I'm going to hit the gas.
Okay, so you're going to dash through. I want you to roll a d20 for me.
Okie dokie. 4.
Oh, no.
That's probably not good.
That's fine.
No.
We all die. It explodes.
So, uneven ground threatens to slow your progress. You need to make a dexterity check. The vehicle needs to make a dexterity check. So I guess you're driving, so you're going to make a dexterity check to navigate it. Basically, there's a bunch of debris at this part. Like you turn the corner a little bit, and suddenly there's like a bunch of rocks in the road. You're going to have to dodge out of the way of them.
Can I propose that before I roll this, I say, Christian, can you help? And I try to get him to drive.
I put my hand
not-
on your hands on the wheel. We'll do it together.
Oh, this is really important. Do you crisscross your fingers?
No.
No.
How?
No, Kevin.
His hands are on
Get
the
outta
wheel.
here.
If we were holding hands, that'd be another matter.
You sound so dumb right now.
Okay, so
So
go ahead, roll dexterity.
Christian has better dexterity than me, is my whole
You just
point.
need to beat a 10.
I guess that's fair.
All right. Hey, but
Oh, no.
But
That's a save.
we
You do a
have a
dex
bard
save.
in the car who is maybe using his magic to give bardic inspiration.
well, hold on, because I think we kind of played fast and loose with this from last time. But I believe bardic inspiration has to be rolled before we get the outcome of the roll.
I also forgot to do guidance, so just the same deal. It's too late for that too.
All right, well, let's start doing that, guys. Come on.
Yeah, let's start using our Dungeons and Dragons stuff.
All right, fine. We've crashed the car and we're all dead. Is that what you wanted,
No,
Kevin?
not at
Is
all.
that what you want?
No,
Two things are
Christian
gonna happen.
actually rolls the RV on purpose and ruins the adventure, just like Kevin wanted.
No. You're just going to hit some rocks that's going to deal some extra damage to the RV.
No, it's fine, Kevin. I can kill us all.
We get in the podcast right now. You thought CthulhuCon was a mini series.
And then also because of that, you kind of had to hit the brakes so you don't get the advantage of going twice the distance. So
Sure, yeah.
now you are 3 out of 5. Archers are going to hit you again.
Damn. I don't like how many times you're rolling.
I'm averaging because I said there's 20 archers, but I'm not going to roll 20 times because that's stupid. Okay.
As you continue to
that's
roll
another
20 times.
5
Yeah.
damage. Well, I'm rolling twice. Once for did they hit, and again for damage. Okay, so yeah, some more arrows hit. It's still 2 more turns away. If you do the dash again, then you'll get out unscathed now, or you can try to take 2 turns and we'll see how much damage the arrows are going to do.
All right, are we a little loosey with our turn order right now? Because I'd like to stick my head back under and yell at David, drive better, and give you bardic inspiration.
Yeah, okay.
I'm trying.
So what do I have to...
I think you're giving it to Christian.
Just give it.
Oh, to Christian. Well, whoever it is, I give you guys a 1d6.
Yeah. I hear him say drive better, and I know he's talking to me because I'm driving.
Yeah.
But there's no time for me to get out of the driver's seat. Your hands are just still out of my hand.
No, that was 6 seconds ago.
That was 6 seconds ago.
Things are different now. You gotta stop living in the past. That was 6 seconds ago. I'm now in the seat. You're in the navigator's seat. You're casting guidance. You got sunglasses on now.
That's right. I'm also going to cast guidance.
All right.
Okay.
And then I punch it.
Yeah. All right. So, Steven, you're going to roll a d4 for the guidance. And then how does Bardic Inspiration work? Is it the same thing?
I think you just added a 1d6.
Okay. So, roll a d4 and a d6.
All right. So that's 4 to add to my roll, which is animal handling. And we've established I have advantage on these because of my CDL. So that's a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Wow. Didn't even need that stuff.
Yeah, you speed off, and arrows sort of falling behind the RV as you make it away safely.
See, always use your backstory to give yourself extra superpowers and then trick Kevin into accepting them while the stakes are low.
That's true. That's a good tactic.
It is, yeah.
Okay, and so you have escaped combat. So, are you still on manual mode, or are you just going to keep driving for a while, or are you going to put it back to automatic?
I think I'll keep driving. I think that'll be the routine while I'm awake. Is there a navigation?
Yeah, there's totally like a little nav app. It's different colors than the other one when you have RV, but it does tell you kind of like where to go. And there's only one highway here for the next like hour or so until you sort of like wind your way out of the other side of the mountain pass and then end in this sort of like flat plains area.
The fuck was that?
They were really mean.
Is that like a thing that happens out here? I'll be honest, I don't like get to the center of this, of the land very much.
I'm in Piketown.
I shrug. I say, oh.
It's Pikedale.
I'm not.
Not in Pipedale.
It's not that
Pike.
either.
It's Pike. We talked about this earlier, Stephen. It's Pike, not
in
Pike.
Pipeberg.
Christian, I would feel more confident in your assessment if you knew the name of the place we're going. It says right on the nav, it's Pikedale.
I kind of swerve a little bit so that his bags crush him a bit in his stomach.
Shit, I say.
You guys keep driving. It's probably another hour and a half before you'll get to Pikedale. There's less civilization here on this side of the mountains. There's not none, but the exits are fewer and further between, and it's less dense for sure. As you start to get close, you're probably 5 miles away from the exit to the town. Suddenly, you start to smell a weird smell, and then you start to see a little bit of smoke coming out the front of the RV, and the engine starts to sputter.
Just fixed this thing. We just fixed this thing. All right. I pull over.
Okay. Yeah. And so you pull over, and then what do you do?
I guess we got to call AAA.
Call AAA again.
And then also, I'm putting on my armor. I've got the crossbow ready.
Oh, yeah.
I'm watching, that ambush. Who's to say it's over? So I'm on lookout, and I'm fully armed and armored.
I climb down and I go outside to take a look at the smoking hood, and I kind of like inspect it confidently, and I kind of go over to it. I go, yeah, I've seen this. Yep, that'll happen when you get arrows in it. When you're around cars like I am. There's black smoke. That's from the arrows.
This is the weird loner armor that was in the RV on the first adventure. I've had time to get my stuff. So you guys are seeing me in my uniform armor.
Ooh.
Is it also Vantagray?
It is. It's sort of a matte gunmetal gray. There are big
That's different.
skull brooches
sort of like
holding up
Vanta
sort of
gunmetal
the tabard part of it. There's sort of a quilted Vantigray doublet underneath, and also the back of my Warhammer has a skull on it.
Sick.
I kind of like give you like a once over. I'm like, a lot of skulls.
What?
Undead culture is pretty big on
It's
the
big
West
on the West
Coast,
Coast.
though. It's pretty big on the West Coast. Okay, well, a little more skulls than I would have gone with personally, but
I have to agree with you there.
It's a symbol of good fortune in undead culture, unless it's cracked. Do not be seen in LA with a cracked skull anywhere on your garments. You will get jumped.
I have a question for you, Kevin. Can I cast Cure Wounds on the RV?
You can
that something
certainly
that will-
try.
Well, are you going to make me sound like a doofus when I try and use a spell slot and it doesn't work?
What? That doesn't sound like me.
Do you have mend?
Yeah, he totally will. He's totally
Does
going
anyone
to.
have to cantrip mend?
I don't have mend.
no.
No. Well, hey, my phone might.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Let's see that app of
Sure.
yours.
Let's see it.
Yeah, I mean, I scroll through it a while and pull up the spell mend. I don't know if this will work. QA has said that there's a lot of bugs with it lately, including phones exploding.
Well, it's going to need to work
Okay.
20 to 30 times for this extensive damage.
We're going to need you to do that outside the RV. If it's going to explode, maybe do it
Well,
out.
my
out there.
phone might explode.
No, I know. Have your phone not be inside the RV when you
don't
cast.
explode the RV with your bomb phone. I don't.
Right,
Dave's on
exactly.
point here.
All right, yeah, I guess I'll try it. And I walk outside and I pull up the mend spell on the Scroll Tech app and I point it at the RV and I press cast.
Okay, what level spell is mend?
It's a cantrip.
That's a good question.
So
Is it a
0.
cantrip?
Mend is a cantrip. Yeah.
Okay, so what we're just gonna do is I'm gonna have you roll wild magic.
Okay. And that's just D20, right?
Yep, and you want to not get is it a 1 or is it a 20?
I don't want to get a 1.
Yeah, so don't get a 1.
I got a 14.
Yeah, so nothing happens. The mend spell is cast on the RV. It seems like it stops smoking.
Progress.
All right, let's do that another
That's something.
We'll take that.
20, 30 times.
Yeah, Christian has a good point. Just do that over and over for a couple hours.
I don't think that'll work, but I can certainly
I mean,
try.
it
Let's
won't
do- let's-
replace the fluids. We will have to top it off on all the oil that leaked out, but it'll fix that tube. It'll fix that dent.
Look, I say, just keep pressing it, and I try to take the phone from you and press the button a bunch of times.
Oh my god.
So actually, this is a good question, Allie.
Yeah.
Are you imagining that if somebody else is using this app and they're not a sorcerer, that it just doesn't work? Like, how does that work?
No, so it's actually just a sorcerer or a wizard on the other end casting it into like some servers
through the internet.
through the internet.
Okay.
So as long as it doesn't break the phone,
Okay.
it should be fine.
Are you saying you
How
can
many times did you
download
press it?
additional spell slots?
I don't know
How many times did I press
how many
it?
times did you press it?
Yeah, how many times did you
Let's
press it?
see. Here, wait, I did this 9 times.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Roll 9 d20s.
Oh my god.
9 times.
I can do it 9 times.
The last one's a 1.
Damn.
Okay, so we're gonna roll on the wild magic table.
But the last one's a
We
1.
only got a 1 once.
Hang
Yeah,
on,
the other ones
that's
worked.
important. The other one's
That's true. That was the
So we
last one.
heal mend 8 times before whatever bad thing happens.
Okay, so roll a d100, Jake.
Oh, me. Sorry.
Yep.
Let's see. I got a 3.
Oh, okay. So for the next minute, you can see any invisible creature if you have line of sight to it.
That's fun.
That's
Cool.
cool.
Does
All
he
right.
feel that?
I thought it was gonna be bad
Does
stuff.
anyone feel
Yeah,
does he know he can see invisible things?
No, absolutely.
Does he
not.
just see like the spectral appearance of his father and ancestors like looking sad? Like, is there anything fun invisible that he sees right now?
There's a little frog on my shoulder that no one knew about. And you can see him now.
Oh, no, that's actually a really good point. The ghosts of the 2 people that Mike has killed so far are standing
Oh
behind
God.
Oh my god.
No, it's not. It's invisible things, not dead, not ghosts.
him. I mean, are ghosts
if they're
invisible?
invisible, if they're there and invisible,
the ghosts are
I don't think that they have cast invisibility. They're incorporeal.
Okay, yeah, no, nothing happens. You don't see anything invisible. You do notice that the 9th time you press the button, it didn't seem to fix anything. But it does seem like
Wait,
the
wait.
RV is working a little bit better
Did it
now.
zap me a little bit?
Sure, yeah. You get some static electricity.
Ow. Cheryl, your stupid app is broken.
And as soon as that happens, I rip my phone away from him. It's not supposed to be cast that many times in a row.
I don't know. Looks like it worked to me. This thing's looking a lot better,
I mean, that's actually really good
a
news.
lot cleaner. That hole's gone. That dent's gone.
Tell QA that the phone melting thing is fixed.
All right, let's bring it around the side and do this panel now.
Yeah. A couple, like 20 times on this side. Keep on rolling in bones.
Is it good enough that we can limp it somewhere? Or?
Yeah.
You can try.
All right, I pile back in the RV.
Well, hang on. We got to replace
turning
the
it on?
fluids that leaked out when it was broken.
Do we have the fluids?
Of course we have the fluids. The RV had weapons and knives ready to go for us. It had a haunted app that takes over the RV and drives it. Of course, it's got motor oil in the dashboard, which I'm opening now.
Okay, everybody roll investigation.
Damn it. I got a 3. I ain't found shit.
I got a 7.
8.
13.
Okay, so Steven, you do not find the fluids that you're looking for. However,
These aren't the fluids you're looking for.
you do notice as you're kind of like looking around on the dashboard that there is something on the app on the phone attached to the dashboard. And when you look at it, it still just has the navigation system set up from when you were on manual mode. And you realize like, well, we're only about 5 miles out from the town. And you also realize that there's another section that talks about where you're going. That like when you click on it, it has an address and a short description of who you're looking for and why you're looking to help them.
Oh, that's helpful.
A little picture pops up on the screen when you click on that. And there's like this gnome woman who's got these big goggles on. And underneath there's like this little it almost looks like a dating app. There's like a couple different pictures you can like select from.
You can swipe left or right.
I swipe right.
It does not have a swipe left or right option. No,
well, I mean,
but
what
it does
happens when
have,
I put
like-
my thumb on it and then I move my thumb to the right in what you might call a swiping gesture?
It just switches the different pictures. You see one where it's like, you realize that like, oh, this girl is like a mechanic, actually. Like she's got like a bunch, like there's a picture of her, like she's like covered in grease, like got her head in a car.
Oh God, there's native ads in Harris's Adventure app.
And underneath there's a name and it says Dominica Summer Brand. And then underneath that, it just says, help her find her courage.
All right.
Well,
Pretty
that's
vague.
not very specific.
What engenders courage? Like coming to pick up 4 strangers in an RV.
BeQuest stars Kevin Rizza as our dungeon master, Stephen Tansey as Christian Coldrock, me, Mike Turley as David Ryan Martin, Jake Burley as Jasper Wallstrom Boyle, and Allie Turley as Cheryl Silverthorne. This episode was edited by Kevin Rizza and produced by Jake Burley, with additional engineering by Mike Turley and music by Jake Burley. BeQuest is a production of Skull and Scones. You can find links to all of our stuff on our website at skullandscones.com. Thank you so much for listening. We've got 3 episodes down and somewhere around 97 to go if we're going to have as many episodes as there are Cast and the Furious movies. Believe it or not, they did make 100 of those. Din Diesel hasn't aged a day. If you like the show, it would mean a lot to us if you'd share the trailer with a friend. There's a YouTube link for that in the episode description. It also helps us a lot if you rate and review us on your podcast app of choice, and you can also find links to our social media and our Discord server in the episode description. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss an episode, and we'll be back in 2 weeks with another episode on May 27th. See you then.